bring out a little something special to make it through these heats today. Here is your heat one of round number one. Luel, Felipe, Tanner Hendrickson, Elijah Gates, O'Neill, Massin. So we've got surfers from Brazil, surfers from the Hawaiian region, and a surfer from French Polynesia in Tahiti.
Huge right coming through. So this is the,
there you go.
The replay this morning of the water coming through. So obviously we got that trade wind kicking in pretty strong today. I think about 15 to 20 miles an hour. So that'll be that west or that east-northeast wind coming across the lineup, which is actually kind of helping you a bit get into those waves.
In white and O'Neill, Massin in green. Of course, preparation comes into play. And here we go, first wave of the 2017 Vans World Cup of Surfing. It's going to be Tanner Hendrickson. Literally testing the waters here. Gets onto that open face. I love the clean look of the waves here today. We've been battling gusty, windy conditions throughout the past 5 days. Great call on behalf of our commissioners and Marty Thomas, our contest director. You see Elijah Gates, a ripping surfer from the Hawaiian region. And here we go, we're on.
Yep, definite replays are going down right here. Let's see what happened. Elijah Gates on a foamy one, kind of trying to find something to do out there, but the lump, really hard to negotiate. So really trying to find a lip line to hit, but never comes clean on his rhythm. So he's gonna get out of that and get started again. And this wave by Tanner Hendrickson has a nice look to it. It's got a beautiful canvas. He's just trying to find the rhythm of the wave to try and stay up into the power pocket to do some turns. One thing about Sunset, spending a lot of time out here helps the surfers really kind of gauge the way that they can ride these waves. Not an easy wave to ride at all. There's a rhythm to Sunset. And actually finding that rhythm takes a little bit of time, and it takes years. I
love the fact that you can come here on any day when it's firing, and there'll be 60-year-olds out there North Shore when a lot of these, pro surfers come over here and they focus heavily on pipeline. There you see Luel Felipe just lost his footing on the takeoff. Now he finds himself in a massive foam ball. He's out. Rough start for Luel. O'Neill Massin from way deep. So positioning now coming into play for our surfers in green and red.
There's some great ambient noise going on there.
It's thunderous.
Of the background of how much water's moving around out there. So fun to hear.
Third here, just a couple weeks ago at the HIC Pro. So momentum. And this was his first wave of the day. This was that 4.67.
You can see him trying to cut through it. A little sticky on the top there. Trying to find the rhythm of this wave, trying to kind of get up into it. Kind of loses the fins again, but throws a little turn off the top right there. That was the best kind of combination bottom turn, top turn that he got out of the wave.
So it looks like Luel Felipe, his first wave was all on his stomach, almost winds up like that again. He gets up. Nice looking line through the inside here. Or you say the midsection of this wave. Now this is the inside Sunset Bowl, the infamous carving up straight into the lip. So, I mean, these guys were prepared with some bigger surfboards, but almost off his board.
There's so much power out there. Look, he kicks off kind of a nice little roll in from a kicker from the whitewater. Comes off the bottom, finds himself a nice clean bowl section. Cuts it into the corner right there. It almost takes him down. The board almost comes out from under his feet, resets, and then throws it back up into the lip. So did well to recover and then go back up into it. Nice water shot right here.
We got Larry Haynes in the water.
That's right. We can see what's going on out there. So right there, the wave almost takes him down. As that bump in the face is hard to deal with, but these guys doing a great job setting the fins, then the rail. It's one of those.
We hoped that swell like this was coming, and we are excited about what we have today to start us off. And this is Elijah Gates. Beautiful snapping carve. It's exactly the type of surfing the judges want to see. So 2 big turns from Elijah Gates, young surfer, someone to watch. If he can link himself into some waves, you see the skills he has here at Sunset.
Well, you see him kind of find the rhythm of the wave. It had a big warble in it, but he dealt with it so perfectly and then found the lip line again there to finish on the inside. So a couple of nice turns. Right here, you see him come off the bottom. Right when he hits the top, the lurch, kind of the backwash. And then he hits it again on the inside corner. Some solid surfing right there. His first turn, snaps it in the lurch. So that kind of backwash comes from the shallow spot on the inside there. And another turn right there on the inside bowl, the lip line. So beautiful surfing right there. And to only have 25 minutes, that's not a lot of time.
It's round one. You got a battle. Here we go. Luel Felipe standing tall in a beautiful, vicious Sunset Beach barrel as he gets clenched.
Some of the most incredible tube rides on that inside section. He drops in, he sees it, identifies, grabs the wall, stalls, pushes that rail in, and the wave was just barreling all the way through. So doesn't really disappear, so the judges aren't going to give him a huge score, but watch this wave tube off. I mean, this wave was incredible all the way through.
That water angle is awesome.
Unfortunately, couldn't really capitalize on how good this wave was because it really did barrel off the entire way. Right there, he kind of got behind the curtain, but the judges will keep it a little lower because they want to see you disappear all the way behind it.
Here we go, sticking that inside, Luel Felipe hunting the tube. Nice carve. So smaller wave, but nice, powerful surfing. Luel Felipe, perennial contender for the Vans Triple Crown of surfing. Always seems to shine in waves of consequence. In the lead with a 5.83 and a 2.17. Here goes, oh, Elijah was having a look. So of course we do have priority in play. Tanner Hendrickson out the back with priority, sitting on a 4.67. Highest single wave score at 5.83. And meanwhile, Luel Felipe just chipping away on this inside. His last wave of 2.7.
Yeah, I mean, he found a nice clean wall. A little slice into the corner there, comes up, lip line, lay back hack. So strong surfing, inside wave, not a lot of girth on it, and not a lot of wall, so the score will come in a little lower, but he's going to keep himself comfortably in that second place. That said, Tanner only needing just basically to stand up a 1.23.
And here we go, fighting to regain the lead. It's Tanner Hendrickson, but O'Neal Massin had priority, so Tanner has to give way. Well, that will be an interesting situation. I don't know if Tanner knew. 2 minutes, 28 seconds to go. Who's it going to be? Tanner Hendrickson. Late drop. Ooh. Oh, he's got to just be baffled right now. Only needing
a 1.23 if he would have just kind of waited out the back, but he fell out of the sky.
And he's got a front row seat now to Elijah Gates. Snapping it. Getting around this big section. Ooh, I thought we were going to see our first giant floater of the day. Wisely opting out. Gets over to the shoulder. Where all the
wave. Here's the replay of Gates. Beautiful. Look at that wall coming off the bottom. Snaps into the corner. The inside doesn't offer him up much.
You know, I think obviously the meat of that score is on this combination of late drop into the bottom turn, up into the lip.
Really, a lot of different things, the elements come into play out here with the warble in the face.
And he gets into it, 20 seconds to go. From way deep, smooth carve. Not a lot to work with here for Felipe.
It was almost like Tanner could have taken the white water into the inside, surfed Val's Reef.
Making it very difficult for surfers to find those low scores when they need them. So a shocking turn of events for Tanner Hendrickson and O'Neal Massin, two favorites going down, but Elijah Gates